On a strange planet in a far distant galaxy, there were 3 teenage sharks that were visited by humans and given advanced laser technology from the future. The sharks joined man in a battle against evil across the universe. Join the adventures of laser sharks and the humans of tomorrow.
Check, check, testing. Can you hear me? Testing 1, 2. Looks good.
Put your palms
Hope everyone had a good weekend. I got caught up catching up. There's a lot of people around I had to catch up with. Parties and friends, and it was a good time. Needless to say. But it's always a good time with friends, right? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves as well. Dude, what? This guy's name is One Piece Owner. This guy's name is One Piece Owner. It makes me think of like he owns a One Piece swimming suit. But I know that in the rough translation of One Piece, the ultimate treasure is called the One Piece. And if you own it, you rule all the pirates. He is a One Piece owner, you guys. He or she both owns a One Piece and the One Piece. Dude, this guy hates me. It's a good thing I'm on my different account. I remember on one of my alt accounts, I called him out for tilting, and he just like perpetually tried to tilt me. And I let him like run forward and die and stuff, like trying to, and we still won. But I remember he was furious with me. This is a Canadian moose, dude. Alright. Shoot on his shoulder mid, duly noted. I'll be careful for that. You got a new job this morning? Starting on the 17th? Dog, what are you doing? You got me curious now. I gotta know what's going on. Hitting an hour to 13? Well, at least you got somewhere to go. I mean, it's a small start, but... Small start. Small start. What's up, player M? Yeah, I know, right? I'm working on getting the emojis on Stream Elements, because I used to have them from when they were just at like a CR browser, when they did the emo explosion the first time. So I just incorporated Stream Elements. It's not up to snuff yet. He's a stripper? Dude, Royal Crimson, please don't. Please, no. Listen, we all do horrible things to the world, but you can stop yours before you get there. We're gonna a bad a plastic bad factory? What is that? Is that like, do you literally work in like a bad plastics factory, or are you just saying it's some generic shit that pumps out more generic shit? What do you, that could be like a really deep, well, so, there could be like a shallow metaphor, or it could be, I don't know, please help. It's a bad factory that works with plastic. Is that what it, that's what I thought too, MJ, but can we be certain? Can we really know? He's gonna leave us hanging, you guys. I'm in a repo room where they melt down recycled bags. Oh, you literally do work with plastics in a factory. Alright. With that grammar, it was anyone's guess, man. But that's terrible. You shouldn't do that very long if you can help it. I mean, dude, just... make sure you wear your breathing gear, dude. I'm happy you got work. And you can definitely, like, if you're careful, be in it short while, but dude, that shit'll get in your eyes. That shit'll get in your lungs. Be careful. I don't know. They know more than I, to be honest, but factory conditions are never like, how do I say this? Up to snuff, because they're built way in advance before we learn about what accommodations are needed for things like that a lot of the time. Only be there about 4 months. Wear all your gear, dude. Wear all your gear, man. That stuff will... It's designed to last about as long as you do. So... But alright, my man. If you take every precaution, then good. Don't let them bait you on longer than that, though. Look for other work while you're doing that. If it can be helped. You know, it'll be like another quick little thing on your resume. That always helps. short stint jobs on a resume look like, you know, an entirely different job, even if the data's already like presented. By the way, I messed with the volume and I didn't even look at it. You guys tell me if the music's too quiet or too loud today. Poppy, Poppy, Poppy. You made me do this. You know that, right? Take a chunk of her before the shield returns, right? Who's a little chunk? You're a little chunk, aren't you, Poppy? So yeah, just make sure I stay out of her melee range best I can when she has grasp. I'm really freaking stoked for the new runes and masteries. Man, I just failed my farm there, though. I should have held it out one wave longer and just taken the hit of standing in the kite. But she's warding really deep, or she's going to try and smush with Sejuani. That's very likely. Yeah, they would have approached from the jungle first before she left. Yeah, there is some shit happening mid, but it's not at all what's going on. She's just buying an early back. A lot of people are doing that. They're taking Corrupting Potion, then they farm like a half a wave, then they come back. And she's just got a redo feed. She knows she's going to only engage for farm. And, yeah, she can probably just hang out. Oh, dude, the Corrupting Potion bug? Oh, no. She just used it in the lane somehow. Okay. Corrupting Potion bug? Yeah, we're just the particle animation goes off forever. And it looks like they're always healing, so you can't tell when they're using it. I've had that happen a lot. They fixed it a while ago. I was like, is it back or what? Yeah, it's just a visual bug. Nothing too major. Always punish your opponents for really big creeps. Large waves that they'll miss, or cannon minions that they have to get. As Vlad, if you can time your rotations into it, I mean, you should do it on any champ, but Vlad, it should almost always be available unless you're really off your trade rotation. See, I just chased her out so I could freeze. I'm just trying to save my save all my poke for her and just farm with last hits best I can. Yeah, this is the best way to maintain any kind of lane dominance. Like, she'll probably go back and make it back, but not before she misses like a cannon minion. It's the little death by 1,000 cuts. It's the best strat we got when she's not going to give an inch. She goes back early for that rejuve potion. We don't have to waste any of our potions, so we can save this for like early team fights where they still count. Because you don't want to buy a ton of potions, but you want them to count, right? No, I was thinking we could set up a kill at the tower, but it'll take too long now. Her shield blocked the right part of the harass I was thinking of doing. I was thinking of poking her into the tower and killing her, but I think I'm still just going to keep trying to force her off the important farm, and that's it. Oop, still got the Deathfire aggro. People are more willing to take poke at the tower range when they think you're going to take a turret hit in return. But if you wait as the tower is firing, and then you back up, just as it's about to, the aggro's about to reset onto you and then fire the next bolt, you can dodge one and just get a free trade in a lot of the time. And I'm glad you sit at that perfect range for it. Just wants a piece of the pop. Alright, I guess he wasn't really that committed. I could have gotten a second rotation of the rush. But I need to shop 2 now. If that's her third back, that's my signal. Even if it's 3 small buybacks. Just shove it to the tower before she arrives. It's another wave loss for her. Yeah, she's getting resistance anyway, so my DPS won't be enough right now to even beat her regen, basically. Actually, I just think cooldown will help a lot in this situation. Because we're just basically farming and like micro poking. That Poppy ult, yeah, I spooked it. I spooked it right out of her, dude. You gotta spook it out of them sometimes. It's the best option. Up in CS feels amazing, man. Dude, when you're Vladimir, that's your only goal. Like, you'll scale anyway. Oh, man. I wish I could roam on this, but I'm not gonna catch a Kassadin. I don't know, I think Sejuani should really hold this fucking tower, though. I wanted her to dash me. So you just hit her before her shield's up. What the heck? Well, why would she do that? What the... Dude, did you see my E not even touch that? What the heck? I'm sorry, Sid. You're not going to get her. And that's too much CC miss. Sid, are you really just going to fight her endlessly? She has all her potions? Why would you do that? I know she has CC, but like I'm not to the point. Maybe she doesn't realize how defensive she is. Corrupting Potion Poppy plus a second level W instead of leveling your E second, which is what she's doing, gives you a ton of resistance as Poppy. HP is good against her. Yeah, she does multi-source damage, but it's a bunch of little things together. So health does counter her as well. But I guess, like I said, when she goes back, she misses CS, so we'll just punish her that way. Kind of an odd choice for Sedge, but I respect her for at least showing top some attentions. Like, you know, sometimes you get into a rhythm of the game, it doesn't matter, and then they never show, and that always sucks. Alright, do I want to roam on a Kassadin right now? Like, I don't know, I feel like Sejuani can make life such hell for Kog'Maw that he won't get his... He scales really well, but he scales super well earlier. Tristan is going to scale well later. But Karma's pretty tough for Thresh, so There's a way they might lose it. And if Poppy's not getting shoes this year, she's definitely teleporting. Okay, but they pushed the wave in, so we're good. Step on your stars. They call me old Sparklefoot. Dude, old Sparklefoot would be my Star Guardian name. I'm the Star Guardian janitor. I clean up their leftover space dust party nights. Dude, I like it. You get a job to work with your classes. There's no better feeling, man. There's no better feeling other than missing that tank minion. Gotta pull her out for another exchange, but she's good. She stopped and stood in the tank minion fire a little bit. A little like micro physical damage. Vlad can supplement very well once you get aggro. It's much easier that way. See, I can barely hurt her now because of the regen on her cloak as well. That's why you want to just win in CS, because you don't want yourself to fall off trying to get a kill that'll never happen. A lot of wasted energy, but since the team's doing pretty well across the board, since they're just pretty free to do whatever she wants, I'm shoving and denying the CS, then Poppy's not going to turn the tables or anything. So I'll just keep it shoved when they do like mass stuff like they're doing bot lane right now. And just pressure the tower a little bit. Whoa, that pathing, dude. See, she could have turned the tides on that one, but we're keeping her busy. Yeah, you just keep her busy. And then, see, she was going to go back, and she's like, well, he's pushing the wave again. And I've got a rejuve beat and corrupting potions, maybe. Yeah, no, Jace doesn't have the damage yet. I don't know what he's building. What's he building? What? Alright, I guess. I feel like Jace has enough movement without Youmu's, but I guess he's fighting Kassadin. I was expecting like Dustblade or Black Cleaver if you go in mid lane Jace, but I guess I don't know enough about mid lane Jace. What's up, Tagadas? One sec. I gotta try and not die. Alright, we're out. That's 3 of them wasted top while bot lane's still winning, so that's good. This guy said well played. This guy doesn't know he hates me, this Canadian move. He hates me on my Zolfire account, but I didn't do anything to him. I just called him on tilting once, and he like followed me around the game trying to steal my CS, and I would actively like beat him to it. He was playing Cho, and I think it was like Vlad Mid. He was on tilt though. This is probably not his natural state. How'd story time go? I didn't play any games. I didn't stream anything also weekend long. I had to catch up with people from out of town who were in. Jace always goes Youmu's first? Really? Okay. Well, I don't play a lot of Jace. I fight him top if I see him, and I usually don't see him build Youmu's first is all. But perhaps Vlad's a special setup, and I would say like 90% of my encounters have been that. See, bada boom. We just kept top busy so long. She can like, I don't know, she didn't have any sort of advantage to playing defensively. She just was basically another carry, like a non-carry that falls behind in CS, and that's kind of how you want to look at it a lot of the time, especially when you go in top lane, because you're gonna run into tanks that engaging on is dangerous, but like respecting their space and zoning while poking will add up eventually, and usually it's through that map pressure denial while you grow stronger than them in the mid and late game. I like Dusk better. Yeah, see, I see most of the successful Jace players I watch go Duskblade like right out the gate. Get it? Out the gate? Because it's one of his spells? Alright, I'm sorry, I'm done. So yeah, but my build, she thinks she's gonna build up to the counter me by not being something I hurt in lane. But it always adds up to, like, a ton of spell penetration, so. Adaptive Hide is smart, is smart on her, though, because it's the, it's probably the best counter she has. Since I have, like, since I have Deathfire and stuff like that poking away at her constantly. But my spells will add up. Hers do too eventually, but I still like out heal whatever she dishes out if I'm doing it right. And now she's out of Corrupting Potions, which was part of her DPS because she applies it so many times. That plus Grasp really add up, but she's also spent. Oh, she picks up her shield if she dashes me through it. I didn't know that. See, she wasted everything. Now we just gotta try and survive. Oh, I should have foregone my heal. Damn, dude, how many times do I get 3 top? Maybe Sedge is tilted off the fact that we couldn't get a kill earlier. Sometimes that'll happen when your jungler comes to the top and it's a tanker, like I can't do anything. You know, you just want to farm, they get pretty upset. But she's low, I get it. Could she have fought him near the wall? Rush throw a lantern for shield, but then like hook in. C'est la vie. Alright, let's see. What do we need other than just for countering Poppy? Same thing. Looks like Void Staff and Leander's Torment. Yeah, magic. That's so weird. I'm the only magic damage on the team. I guess Sejuani's stuns are well, but tenacity. But you can't like mitigate like a Thresh hook duration, can you? I don't think so. Isn't this shit like a knockup? Like you can't mitigate its lockout time. Those are hard if they're far away. Yeah, but I'm Vladimir with Ghost Walking. Nothing's far away from me for long. So Sedge hits no CC, no good. Kind of. I don't know. I feel like Cassian will go in too deep while we nuke Kog'Maw. Whereas Jace puts up a front and back line if he's playing right. So his peel is enough. Damn, dude. That's a lot of ganks, but we got more turrets for it, right? Yeah. My turret. Boning by zoning. Alright, well we'll have Ghost here in a few seconds. So let's make sure we live to see the day. Ah, she got me. She got me. It's too bad. Yeah, I gotta hit my burn before I can actually kill her. She's hit her mid-game spike, but she got this. When do I get three-man ganks top? When does that happen for old Protaker? Danganronpa music does fit really nicely with League, I agree. Fits nicely with so many things, but the action as well. I mean, it hypes up a discussion. Come on. With truth bullets? Nah, it's all the music. Sure hope we get some shred. She's got crit, but I don't know. Poppy's gonna go armor next, so we should get some HP shred. You're Vlad, you get no ganks? I only have like the only unremovable slow in the game. Like, Gangplank's not purging the pool. I have enough for my burn now. I'll just join team fights after this. The Forcer be there. I'll do more AoE damage than she does tanking mitigation, because her team doesn't have a lot of dashes or anything. I can do another round of potions. How much money would it make to shave the sideburns? $100, man. I'll shave the sideburns for 150 bucks. That's what I meant to say. I mean, fair warning. Fair warning. The world might end. These runes. I gotta keep these ancient runes safe, dude. I can just put them on a scroll, though. Oh, we have a Sedge. I don't see her engaging on much, but alright. Only 150? Yeah. Pretty chill guy. Why? What do other streamers do it for? I assume now that you say it, it sounds like, oh my god, it sounds like it's a thing to me. I proto belted into the wall. Okay, she did TP. Well, let's backdoor pressure them. It's just an ocean break. Are they really fighting over that? I thought they either had it if they went back, or they went back because they didn't care and they were going to do something else with it. Because I saw Jace going back. I assume the rest of them were fanning out for that reason. Shouldn't have started. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, we're just there to like turn it on them if nothing happens. But I don't know. Maybe Sedge isn't paying attention to top right now. Big surprise. How long have I had the sideburns? I don't know, like 3 years? I want to say. Sounds about right. Why did my why did my Q not go? I swear to God, like I even healed from it, but I didn't do damage. It didn't go on cooldown. It was wonky. First Cassidon, now these others. This is one of those games where everybody forgot top lane, and I'm not gonna get enough counter help, counter assistance, I guess. Let's see. I guess slowing scepter then, and just wait for the team to lazily respond to objectives. He's so mad. To Goddess, you'd have to out-donate him for me. Dude, did Thresh just fucking steal Baron? Is that literally just what happens? Dude, Thresh just stole Baron. What a god. Who is this? What the fuck? Shadow Rose, and now their bullshit works. I don't understand. I mean, I guess I got some ults used on me, but I don't think that should do that. What the heck? Thresh God or the luck of the chosen one? I mean, we had full vision. Look, but what the heck? What the actual hooks? Oh yeah, no, he's gotta be a Thresh man with a name like that. I feel like the team's pressuring stuff at weird times. Is that just me? Like they're choosing to go back when lanes are like half full of CS? Get off of my ward. Right? think they should be shoving to completion kind of thing, if you know what I'm saying. But instead, they're leaving, right? And now top lane or bot lane's not there, and now the team's gonna start a fight. Like, and I feel like it keeps happening. It's one of those out of tandem turns. Guys, wait till we're together. Because look, they're already winning. I know if I can get it to be a part of one of those team fights the bot lane's doing, like, yay. But sometimes it's just your job to counter pressure. Cassidon's response to my shove is pretty rough because, you know, somebody come to lane and he'll come from wherever he's at. But if I see him in those long fights that they pretty much overextend until they lose, just get as safe as you can. Get comfy. You're gonna be shoving. Zin sucks shouldn't have happened. I mean, isn't it the new Zin? You could be fascinated by his moveset. So, I mean, they sent Karma top, so nobody's going to defend very well. Oh, they sent both of them top to defend that shit. So bot lane goes. And that gives us, you know, a roam advantage for Drake, which is going to be up next. I need some magic penetration. They tell me the penetration is magical. I've got to try it. Well, let's see. Not to be pushy or anything, guys, but I'm looking at 50 seconds on Infernal Drake, no wards. 2 top. So, I'm going to ping that Infernal Drake timer, see what they have to think about it, and do about it, and position about it. Yeah, I probably should have sold my potion for a Vision Ward, though. And just gone ahead and gotten red. But what are you going to do? Boom, baby. Ooh, that was chunky. Alright, I know who I'm nuking first, Karma. You're looking real good. Looking delicious, if I may. Alright, well, this Poppy's looking overextended. Yeah, I really think we should have just gone and helped Sedge, but you know what? She fucking stole it like a boss. These objective steals are some god tier shit. Yeah, dude, Jace, these steals. For support getting targeted. Who? Karma? Yeah, dude, I'm gonna gobble that ass up. I'm gonna be wearing her tattoos by the time I'm done with them. Alright, enough of those. Yeah, dude, I know. These steals are just their next level. Are we doing this? It seems sloppy, but if we're together, it's pretty doable. Yeah, I figured we'd be warded before we got there. That was the sloppy part. Alright, Zin's going. After this, probably just Death Cap. I'm thinking about slowing Scepter though, but I don't know. Okay. Good chasing. Did you see the foresight on that one where I was confused? I'm like, this will end up in him dying. Why would he? Oh, well, if he's committed, okay. Did I ever play Vlad mid? Yeah, I can play Vlad mid. Or mostly top. Honestly, mid laners are either have so much range, or, well, so much range either way, or they're like assassins with range. I find mid more boring. Top has more exchanges. But, yeah, I don't know. That's just my personal vibe from the current, like, mid-meta, I suppose. Can I get a highlight of that Xin Zhao chase from somebody? Oh, I pathed around the minions and didn't get a piece of that cog. It's too bad, man. Where's their Sejuani paper? I guess Kog'Maw? Alright, I'll nuke Kog'Maw. Just nobody engaged when I had stuff ready. And then we got engaged on because they kind of hesitated. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and nuke Kog'Maw then. Force Karma to use all his shields and stuff up front. Huh. Nice. Smack him good, buddy. Alright, using Zhao, looking balanced. 300 attack. 2,000 health. Dude, just a stat machine. Just a big old stat machine. Right, Chase, but he does. You clip the Xin chase. Oh, you can do that too. I have an exclamation highlight command where I custom make highlights from it, and it timestamps it for me in my hard drive. But you know what? That works too. They're getting engaged on. I'm ghosting. Damn. I forgot Jace wasn't there for a minute. I don't know if the support and Jace can take those two. Sedge up in 20? Yeah, they need to backline him or something. They're in a weird position. He can take the lamp. Rip. Our inhibitor. This Jace, dude, is kind of all over. Yeah, dude, he's level 17 somehow. I guess he's just not, like, team-oriented, and is the only difference. Sejuani's not really running in too hot either, is she? Are you serious? You're just gonna trickle in and throw? Run backward and I'll peel, but don't just fucking stand in them. No, just, we're trying to peel this idiot out of here. I guess that's tower by Winions, right? What are we doing here? They're setting up in. We've got a ward on Baron. Get banned. Timed out, dog. There's a big difference. My bots just time out people they don't know. Let them come to know you. Alright? Yeah, we gotta rush. Rush is like the key word. Oh, we're gonna do Elder. Alright. I guess they won't see that as much coming. Because Vlad late game shoves so well, and he's good when the party's already started, so to say. Plus my ghost is down. It's really nice with the burn damage to shove any super minions on your way to objectives. And I guess we're already late. I didn't realize they had 3 mana. Yep, I'm on it, Jace. Keep him pushed mid. I think we go wide. We go back and forth, right? Shit. We're going for the full deal. Just went full in on that Cogma, like I said. I was gonna style on Cog to win the game. At least for my rule. For my role, winning was zoning Cogma off like they were doing. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude. He thought he had that moment. I saw that twinkle in his eye there, dude, where he was like, this. If I fucking, if I power up from here, bada boom, baby. And I was like, that's what I gotta stop. That's what I gotta stop. Hey, we're in our series for this account's Plat 1. Hooray. Prog should read your spells and what they do before the game. Wow. Yeah. I just went from like peel back, which I didn't even get to do very much of because the way our team kept splitting, which worked out great, into just like zoning for Cogmon and Karma. I pinched that Karma into the Jace kill, and that let us split once we had the Baron. Well, mid and top. It's not the strongest word for split. This is my first season ranking. I would say, let me just say, from season 1, silver players were 1,000 times better than the diamond players I play with today. I think season 1 I got gold 5 or gold 4, and I don't think they went much higher. I think there was just like a handful of platinum people, if that. But they were all really good. You had to know like every character, and there were more items but fewer characters, so your possibilities were a little different. Now League is so popular, I don't know, a lot of the matches feel random. The people, when I think about it, it's more about like finding who you need to carry and who you can rely on right now. At least in the tiers that I'm at. Whereas it used to feel like everybody you could do like exactly what you expect that champion to do. And like there was more synergy, I guess, just in looking at champs. But I guess it makes sense because there's more than you could possibly like memorize. By the time you want to have like fun with the game, you know what I mean? You want to take like, okay, I've got a handful of champs, let's go. And that's reasonable. It's just I gotta say, you raising that question reminds me how different the tiers are. But I didn't play like season 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I just kind of jumped in at the end, latter half of like season 5. Feels so bad getting bad teammates. It's tough, man. Although there's some that like catch on to what you're doing and start playing alongside you. You know, they can read your moves. They don't have to be like the alpha player to make a really great team fight work. They could be like mechanically like inclined and talented and good with their champ. But it's you know, it's even better because like sometimes they're good with your champ, and let's say with the character they're on. So I feel like team plays, the beauty of this game is not everybody has to be the stellar component. You know, you just sometimes lease and kick them into the machine. If you know what I'm saying. Because you expect them to do stuff and they don't. Yes, dude, absolutely. That's tough. But that's why we have LO. You know, that's why we have it, so it's not all random. It was much more random back in the day. Which was ironically why, like, there was overall less people, right? So it was easy to strain out the people that don't yet know kind of what's going on. But the game also patches and evolves faster and more radically than it ever did back then. So it's like always new. Like the new rune masteries that are coming out, I'm so ready for, dude. I'm so ready because This one is pretty... This meta right now, pretty complicated compared to what it could be. It's like... How do I say this? It's like... All the keystones are different from what they started out as because they've needed balancing, which is fine, but you kind of like the layering on this meta is thick. You know, there's expectations upon counterplays and counter matchups upon expectations upon counterplays, and it's a lot of it's been nerfed to the point where it's either not fun or the lesser fun champion. I'm thinking Rengar and Kha'Zix in this example are more successful. So this is going to reset all that, because the big thing everyone's forgetting about the new runes and masteries, you haven't looked at all, check my Twitter. I retweeted a good page of them laid out, or you can just check the rune thing yourself if you want. But there's not going to be any more like flat numbers runes, right? You'll get like a bonus for being engaged, you get bonuses on the spells, but they're mostly percentages of your current DPS and stuff. So level 1 to 3 is going to be a lot more gentle. Like, no one's going to have, like, the all-attack damage Thunderlord's rune page. They might have as much attack and domination out of the runes as they can take. But it's paced much better with the game than just, like, numbers. You know, it's got scaling worked into most every mechanic. And they're pretty intricate, so it's going to take a long time for people to figure out what's OP, how to counter what's OP, how to counter what's countering OP, and then all the in-between off-meta quirk builds. And some things will thrive and some things will die that we've come to know. But it's so good. Honestly, like, I really like where it is. I think it all adds up really well. It's going to be hard to CS in the beginning. Psh. Talking to a Vladimir main, dude, it's always hard to CS. Until level 14, it's always hard to CS, man. In the beginning, yeah, it's a struggle. I'm looking forward to the runes not being so binary, you know? A lot of them are like, spend time in combat, get attack speed is a really popular one, because it lets you go to, like, I want to say 5%. No, 0.5 over the current limit. You can go like 3. You can go past the attack speed cap. There's another one that is like Storm Raiders but different. It's when you hit them from 3 sources of damage that are different. And Vlad does that very well with his auto attack. It's kind of fluidic. So I'll be able to pop Storm Raiders without having to do crazy absurd amounts early on. Right now it's, you know, 30% of their HP or something. What's up, Core? Good link earlier, by the way. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the new shop in a lot of ways. It's like... how do I say this? It's going to be less like, oh, he's doing that. It's going to be more like, how is this guy using these runes to do a different play style? And play style will thrive, and like clear-cut strategies will take a backseat for a little while. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be real fresh. Feels fresh, man. Real fresh. Do you mean to relink the clip? Oh, dude, is that what that was of? Yeah, you know what, bro? Give me one moment. You give me one moment. I'll just tell Probots you're cool now, because you're doing cool stuff. Alright, until 2069, you have permissions to link things. Zin? Oh yeah, just, okay. Alright. Give me a bomb, babe. That's how I imagine Shyvana talks. She's the half dragon girl. 2069? You'd be dead by tomorrow? Dude, then give it back. You got too much time. Dope. Dude, that free passive. When can I get a real passive, Riot? I was thinking I want one where it's like when Vlad's in combat, he gets spell vamp. That would be cool. Like the longer you stay in combat, the more you're gonna steal. But we get this free to cast endless shield stuff. I'm hoping runes take something away from it. Just running back and forth kind of mindlessly, trying to set up the little Cloud Drake action. Cloud Drake. I'm thinking of the Drakes from last game. So the little cannon minion denial there. Gotcha. Whew. Sometimes you just get a style on the Yasuo. Whew. My buffs. Cherry is your new nickname? Dude, it's a good flavor too. I like to think I'm full of flavor. I'm getting real sick of teleport cheese, though. Double kills. I know, dude. Tasty. That's why you don't die Vlad early. You know the command? Exclamation highlight, then space. You did it. You did it. There's literally a catalog. 58 minutes and 55 seconds on the date today, logged in my chat in my Probots code log. I just didn't give it a feedback command. It works very differently from my other commands, so I didn't occupy the same space. But you know, I'm more of a coder than like a UI guy. Yeah, like a month from now when I get to today's date or something, it'll be in there. It'll be in there because of you. You know what I saw last night? It was good. It was Django Unchained. We're gonna zone him out pretty easily. Wow, how many times did it cancel my auto there? God damn. I know she had to get that Infernal Drake, but that was so weird, right? It canceled my auto a bunch of times. You got it? Crafted from the old school by hand to Reno. I like it. The simple Rick way, dude. I guess I'll get the armor I need here. Because I got the double AD. The Q was a millisecond off, and it canceled twice, dude, at least. I don't know. With Vlad, I wish you had like a consistent spell animation. Like Rise jumps up in the air and throws his hand forward and it turns blue and rays shit off. With Vlad, you're kind of like, is it going? I don't know. His animations are just so soft. It's a struggle. I still think we can have the advantage on him, but I'm just going to be behind in CS now because he's been able to shove like 2.5 waves. Let him stand in the minion fire. If you turned around at any point, I probably had him. You need the ghost walking going on while you do it to zone on and off him, but you know, it works. He heals so much though for free. Yeah, it's a good one, right? A modern classic. We got him off the tank. Yeah, all I can do is start to take back my might really power a little bit. If he's just going to show up only when he has cooldown, which is pretty frequent, but I don't know. If I can dry him out like that. I still hum this. I hum this from time to time. Oh, never mind. That always up ult, dude. Can use a gank sometime. It'd be really convenient. Sound, is that a sync? Is that true for everyone, or is that just for it lagging? Oh yeah, I'm showing some weird latency. It might just be the my ISP. Looks, nah, it's still going up and down. I might have to call him. It's good on your end? Alright. It's not off by a lot, but it is fluctuating. It's like 400 kbs up and down. It's fine for you, Core. I think it might just be you, man. But yeah, what I'm seeing isn't showing any red zone stuff. Yeah, I've had that issue where some channels come in at different audio for me, so... Worth. What can I say? I'm just a good teammate like that. I'll bait it out if I know I'm gonna die. If I know she can get it, dude, Shyvana scales so well, and I'm confident in my own abilities that I'm not tripping. Just need 16 more Kindle gems. That's all I need. This Yasuo's bad without Kha'Zix holding his hand. Yeah, dude, and Kha'Zix isn't that good either. He's just Kha'Zix. He's one unmissable target that does 40% of your health. I mean, he's been helping me this whole time. Dude, I always go CDR boots 99% of the time. Vladimir's so shit without his cooldowns up. And like constantly. See, he's gonna get through that combo before he's even back to lane, and he'll have also his shit up again, right? So I'm just fucked because my cooldowns actually have like a cooldown. See what I mean? I really think they need to like Sanguine Pool needs like a 10-second cooldown early levels. I don't think Vladimir does enough early damage, especially not with it. And it costs so much HP, if you use it back to back, you're gonna die. But in lane, it's supposed to be his whole gimmick, and it doesn't save you from shit. It cost me 20% of my max health. Right? And costs Yasuo nothing. Put a CD on a stupid dash? I agree completely. I don't know why he's so busted that he gets like all this free shit. Free passive, free dash. GG Dragon Duties. Duddies. my spell cancels. Wow, my heal didn't even heal me? Either that or he did all of that in one. I assumed I was going to be able to peel off and kite him back to at least get some HP off of him. My heal didn't even heal me before his ult went all the way through. Damn, dude. Yeah, I know, dude. He doesn't even have, like, much damage. He's just Yasuo. Damn. I cannot tell where that hitbox is. I appreciate the thought, but you can't do anything that we need to doing right here. There we go. Dude, I know we can zone him. That was close. Yeah, it's Vladimir heals more when he's lower, so you gotta play him on the edge a lot of the time. Or whatever. I'm gonna play him on the edge of this better CS. Wow, that really reaches me from there? Fuck me, dude. What? Now my screen's locked on me? That was weird. The fuck? That's so weird. I have to like click on the minimap to move. And then like sometimes it snaps too and sometimes... Huh. Just a weird death glitch, I guess. Go Proto Belt. If you use spacebar when you die, it does that? Okay. Interesting. I guess I'll take it. I don't know why Shyvana wanted to chase, but I wanted to help her do it so she wouldn't miss Drake, but she missed Drake anyway. Which is too bad. I thought for sure she had Drake if she just focused it there. Like, I was coming in from behind. I don't know. I thought that's weird. It's weird that she went for that instead of Drake. Alright, I think we leveled the team off there. Team fights is where Vlad shines. Late game anywhere. Yeah, late game is really it. But Yasuo just has such an early game advantage and scales that I need him to be shut down once so that I can like scale and farm next to him without just getting dove over and over. I know Shyvana was like for a moment at least really focused on getting dragons as she should be, but I don't know, after Infernal I feel like she could have come one time top gank. I know she came top, but I mean like to gank, like to outnumber our opponent instead of just to match their numbers. At least get like, you know, like a free flash or something. But I didn't get any of that, so. They're definitely gonna rush this. I'm thinking that's their next ploy. Yeah, it's either that or they're right behind Shyvana. Oh, I thought between Braum and okay. Now he does it. Zillion ult though, wait. Pop goes to the Yasuo. Did you like that turnaround? Then highlight it for me. Can I get an exclamation highlight? Pop goes to the Yasuo. I've seen people go Storm Raiders and Vlad. Is that good? Or he just doesn't. The way you have to commit too early usually works against him more often than it helps him. It's not bad. It's actually wonderful. But they upped the amount you needed by like another 5% this latter half of the year, and Vlad just doesn't do that much that often. I don't know. It's either like the way you rush his damage is so cooldown centric, he loses a lot of his other like penetration and utility and stuff that you get out of his other item builds. I feel like this one just counters more of what you see. It still nukes backliners, but it still has enough cooldown and repositioning with the ghost walking and stuff. You don't need Storm Raiders, because running in like really strong is more effective on Vlad, or escaping completely. Running around in the battle when your cooldowns are up aren't the best, and usually if you can just position once properly, you'll zone them off of that position, and you don't need Storm Raiders to move that fast, rather than having to like re-engage, or attack, remove. He just becomes, he's not feared enough, I guess you would say, by the team. He doesn't push them into the position he needs when you do not enough damage. Is that a good answer? I've seen, like, you know, people go plenty of like sustain and push builds and all that stuff, but I feel like for the same reason this one is more important. What is going on here? Clown Fiesta. That's such a heavy slow for a champion with a leap and the ability to like two-shot you. But I guess he had to evolve it. Still, seems a bit much. At least squishy, yeah. No, we're getting there. We got a little penetration. We're getting a little more. Can we get Shyvana some more Drakes? What's going with the backline there? Shyvana should have picked up those bombs and run onto them. They went for Ali. Alright, you know what? I'll just wait in the back. I'll just wait in the back. My team's not paying attention to what I'm doing. I should have gone and flashed for Orianna, but yeah, we win if they re-engage or try to stop whatever advantage we take on the team from that one at least. Because I got them all low. I just feel like the team could have, yeah, done that. Instead of like, would she like ult onto Alistar? Is that what I saw? But okay. A weird play for a weird song, but I like this song. What is it? Like the beauty in chaos or something. Sea of Chaos, that's what it is. It's weird because you can't tell where it starts or ends. It's like it's a nice song, then it's crazy. So like a lot of my exes, you can't tell before you're in it. This is some weird shit. Such had no. What? Doing our V3 tonight? You know it. I'm excited too. I am excited. I am excited. Trust me. You don't really have anything to upgrade too hard right now. Just on AFK or just shopping, right? Just shopping. You know, you look like right when somebody gets back and you're not sure how long they've been there. This is one of those moments for sure. Alright, that's what we needed. Let's Kog'Maw down for this fight. I still have Ghost, and, you know, I'll sustain. I got the wards down that we needed. I said we do it. Pull the trigger. Shyvana's got her ult. We can turn around like beasts. All ult in. Zillion suddenly. Bada boom. Look, I'm feeling up. I'm healing up. Look at that slow though, man. God damn. Dude, 2 moves. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, Oriana's still super balanced as always, I guess. But alright. I mean, like, this is why I put up with Shyvana early. She'll scale up. Team, don't go in on the full Kog'Maw. What are you doing? Dude, Oriana. OP. Did you watch that movie you talked about in the cinema? What? Zillion didn't ult anybody either. Yeah, I'm going Zhonya's. These clowns don't know what's up right now. Trying to help you guys. Is that the problem, Core? I didn't realize. Wow, we better call a doctor about this. Alright, a higher level pool is paramount to Zhonya's. I don't like to go at first item. But once you can start leveling Sanguine Pool, its cooldown is enough that you're good. Whoa, the thirst is real. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Thank you, Zillion. I was kind of hoping, but I wasn't sure if it was in time. It didn't lead to anything. I thought the whole team was chasing and we had him pinched, but nobody. The chase gave up like right here, where I'm at now. So that's unfortunate. I mean, I have Zhonya's. I can do that again. I don't know. We need Braum to engage with ult or something. Those 2 ults, yeah. Just engage, Braum. Just engage. Fought hard for that Infernal. Zillion actually had another ult ready for me though. That was very nice of him. Maybe you should just throw those on yourself, Zil. Dope. Doposaurus Rex. You know what? All Vlad knows is pain. The legend has arrived. The jelly itself. The head kook. The head kook and I am jelly. What's up, Cookie Jelly? Yeah, dude, that was... All I'm known is pain. So you know what? I'm just going to keep dying over and over. I do that really well, I'm told. So... let's just stick to what you're good at. I'm just going to keep dying over and over. That's my build strat. Maybe we'll go Guardian's Angel next. Core. Well played. Are we positioning for something? No, my team's just doing their thing. That's fine. I really want 200 gold before the next team fight. You guys, what do I ping to show that I need more money for an item? I actually don't even know that. What do you ping the item? Because I've never been able to do that. What do I ping to like be like, guys, I need this much. I need this item, this much gold. I know there's a thing for it. I've never done it. You ranked from S4 series for S2. What does that mean? Ranked from S4 to series for? Oh, you're in series. You're in your series for your promotions. Awesome. You have no clue. I gotta look that up, man. Be gold within a week. You got this, yo. You got this. I was stuck at Plat 5 for like 3 weeks once when I first got there, and then the next week I went all the way to Plat 1. That takes Kha'Zix's gusto out. My team's free to use their crazy fast encroachment speeds. See what I mean? I'm just here to get the party started, man. Then I sit back like it was the Great Gatsby, and I just watch my party go to town, man. Just watch it all happen. It's alert ping, then shop, then click on the item. No, it's not. I just tried it. Alert ping, you mean like G by default, right? Is there another ping button now that I don't know about? Look at that. Vlad the Unkillable. JK, but you know. Oh, G then P. Okay. Control Alt. That was hard fought. Yeah, dude. Really good job from everyone. I had to not let my jungler go into the habit of forgetting about top laner again, though, like last time. I had to caps lock at him. I'm sure they think I was raging, but I was just trying to make sure nobody forgot about top lane. That happened last game. And with a Kha'Zix into Yasuo trade-off, I don't know, man. They would have had to all build in properly to build what they needed to counter the rest of their team. They would have had to go like too much resistance for armor, and Orianna would have like group AoE'd us, or they wouldn't build any, right? And they would have just chased Yasuo to try and nuke him fast, and then Kog'Maw would have picked him off. So I had to like shake him up there, man. Control click item. All right, thanks. I will definitely check that out then, man, because it's something I got to get more in the habit of. All right, this will be my last account, my alt account that I need to get into Plat 1, and then they're all Plat 1, and then we start taking them to gold, or to diamond. So I start taking them to gold. I just start throwing all the way to the wall, balls of the wall throw. Showing Bork and Bloodrazor, yeah, dude, she shredded. That's honestly easily one of the best ones. Shyvana does really well with attack speed. She gets bonus damage on melted targets, I believe. We'll figure it out, player MJ. We'll figure out just what command is who. Then I need to get to Plat 1. Here I am stuck in silver. Cookie, it's okay. Listen, I'm here sharing my tips with you. I do know how to play other roles, even though I have a bit of a preference. You can ask me if you need some help. Can you carry viewers from gold to silver? Dude, try and stop me. That's the only way I carry. Is down. Am I down to play some flex? You know what? I fucking am. I'll jump on my alt account. Let me just get this guy to Plat 1 in this game or the next. By that I mean this game, clearly. And then I will be right with you, man. Playing the other side of the map? Well, what do you need help with, yo? Like, are you warding deep enough? Are you hitting... What's your farm rate like? Almost Plat. Feels good, man. You got this, MJ. You are bronze and flex. Ooh. Yeah, I'll jump on another account and destroy it for you. Just for you. But I am still going to play Danganronpa V3 in a couple hours also. Just letting y'all know. In some hours time, I gotta pick it up. We're at chapter 2. It's half of what I thought about all weekend. What is your flex rank? I don't really play flex, so I don't really have one. I'm gonna jump on an account that has none. I've got a pretty good ratio, and I'm like gold 1 on my main, but I don't play it at all. So dank on Rampa, dude, the dankiest. I'm so ready. Chapter 2's already looking so good. Open up the new rooms. Need to work a lot of things on my ADC, but my support's pretty good. Who are you playing? Who are you playing? Cookie Jelly, who are you playing? What's your farm rate? Link me your OPGG, Cookie Jelly. I'll get you to gold. Get you to gold. Easy. By the way, ADC Vlad works really well. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you're not like an ardent sensor machine, so let your ADC know. Wait, does it work with spells? If it works with spells, then you are. But I'm just saying, it doesn't not work. You can go Storm Raiders down there where everybody's squishy. We're on different servers. That's why I'm gonna boost you with advice, Cookie Jelly. You can do the boosting you always dreamed of. The only person you can consistently outplay is yourself. I believe it, dude. That's how you grow as a player. Boom, I just turned it around with the philosophy. Alright, what am I looking at here? The 50% win rate, the gold 2, the bot lane. I'm seeing Caitlyn, Nami, Vayne. You're making things hard on yourself with those picks. Caitlyn's come back, but she's also kind of just fallen off, so it's... That's a tricky one. Karma is a good choice. You should nurse your Karma desires. I see like one game with her. Karma, Rakan are in my opinion, both good climbers and good high meta skilled champions. Like, everything in the meta has to like respond to them in a way that's like useful for your team. You know what I mean? Either your team could be approaching with you as Karma, or Rakan could peel them the way that they don't even want to bother when they're seen. That'd help out a lot. Nami can be sort of like bursted even with her team around, unless she's really ready to go. She doesn't reposition during any of her CC. It's good CC, but it's anything without the reposition is gonna get approached on. And low LO, you'll meet like Smurfs or people who are like really good mechanically. And but I guess mid to top gold, you'll start seeing really mechanically skilled players who don't have map awareness or any of the macro play down, which is where your strategies really shine. So getting to the point where you can use your strategies is like getting to the point in the game, I mean, is much more difficult than your plan is effective, I guess I'll say. So you don't want to like let it go by the wayside by too blatantly ignoring the meta. There's other champs I would play if they weren't just ignoring the meta, basically. It's like I want to play Aurelion Sol, but in solo queue, it's not a great idea. You can play him perfectly, but it always takes somebody on the team a while to notice what you're doing because he's just like always happening. So, I don't know. Voice comms, I'll go right to Aurelion Sol or Xerath, but you know what I mean? You can post the link wherever, Cookie. Sol's so bad in this meta, in my opinion. He's really good in a fully aware, ready for him team comp. But even then, it's pretty counterable. When you get your angles flying from the jungle over the jungle at a certain angle, like you fall back into the safe side of your jungle and then go at an angle at them, you get that stun at just the right position that if your team's really shepherding them into it, it's gonna land. But it just doesn't happen enough in solo queue, and he costs so much mana to hold his own in mid lane. Discord it is! His roams are potent. They're like the point of him, but they're easy to miss when you're in solo queue. They're not like TF, where everybody gets the eye and you're like, ah, he could be my lane, where you're still focusing on your CS. And you're like, there's the cards, let's go. Brilliant Soul's like, huh? Look at over in there in the lane. There's somebody there. Like, yeah, I'm not saying nobody pays attention to maps, but I'm saying it's more missable than the guy you're focusing on having a giant burning eye above his head. You know what I'm saying? Dude, this is a shit matchup for Vlad, because Nasus just out-heals any damage I can output. And he scales just as hard. He scales sooner, too. That's where the real struggle is. It's easy to stop his flying. Yeah, that's what I meant by counterable. Like, if the enemy, like, let's say there's an enemy Kha'Zix, and you're leaving your mid lane, let's say you're in red team, you leave your mid lane here to roam, and you go around here, and you're like, alright, I'm going to fly off and hit him at this angle, after my team uses everything and wins an engage that they know they can't actually get anything off of, like useless flashes, over aggression, fly in, boom, you know, you're planning that. But like if Kha'Zix is right here, and you're like walking on it, you walk past this ward to go get ready to like do this, to come in from any angle, he's just gonna go like, boop, 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 you're in combat, you can't build up speed safely and then go roam out again, let alone go in with half health. He's just he's nukeable without any like surefire CC like TF is again. That's why when I want to do roams, for me it's usually TF, but I've been meaning to learn Talia because she has such control when she does it. I have a higher win rate in jungle than your main role. Dude, do it. Just become a jungle main out of nowhere, Cookie. Just do it. I'll give you like 500 Zol, and when I'm back from TwitchCon, you better believe we're giving away like collectibles and video games and stuff. I'll give you a bonus 500 hours of points. I want to see you just bust out your sudden jungle meta. Well, it's Nasus with shields, so I won't ever be able to hurt him. But he'll just suddenly be way stronger than me, so it's gonna be a struggle. We'll poke him as much as we can. He probably won't overextend. He'll just keep auto-attacking. I wish Vlad got something, like I was saying earlier, like the longer you spend in combat, the more spell vamp you get. Like 2% spell vamp per 5 seconds in combat stacks to 5 times. So you can get like 10%. It's not a lot considering like Nasus starts out with a good bit, and then Morgana has spell vamp herself that's really strong. But yeah, this is pure cooldown Nasus, which is always a struggle. Just keep wasting their time, basically. Shyvana needs to get off the ground. She'll be the perfect counter for, like, both of them. Yeah, I figured he's just waiting. Nice ghost. This music's how I feel right now. Can I get a clip? Samurai Champloo music, dude. Too good. Too good. Alright, well that was unexpected, but at the same time 100% calculated somehow. I was like, if I'm really seeing what I think I'm seeing, which is a committed, overly committed Kayn baiting an underly committed Nasus. Already simple Rick crafting? Brah, for your cosplay? I want to do Rick D. Sanchez III. The guy who owns the Simple Rick factory with the big fancy coat and top hat. Dude, that's exactly what I'm after. Nasa's mini tower dive. I like the name even better, dude. Don't even say whoops. AFK Nasa's fun. Did he really? Dude, he knows the scaling power of my Vladimir. Yeah, I think it was AFK. This Kane's just getting aroused. This Kane's just trying to get aroused. Nasa's just pouty. He's joking. He's like, I'm just here to get Vlad big. He's joking. He was trying to bait me, and I killed him anyway. And now I'm just going to psychologically tilt his team against him. Yeah, what the fuck, man? That was totally int. You definitely didn't try to just bait me into diving without realizing I could damage while in pool. Now you're definitely inting. Now I'm getting tower dive as me inting. You just inted. You said it in all chat, man. I don't know what's going on. Loquito, bye, Mage all. Shyvana wants me to get all mage jacked. Dude, now he has no choice but to suck down his pride and be like, I'm sorry, that was just me messing up. And show his hand psychologically, or yeah. Kane the Susan dive. Whoa! Core, dude, you didn't tell me you were a writer and a director and a man of the world. That is a great name. I ain't disrespecting the Kane, man. I know when to turn it around though, man. I know when the Kane looks like it needs a new handle. And that handle was wobbling. Send him all the way off the XP, not just the gold. I remember when XP was like half the distance it is now, dude. When you lost lane, you were like 6 levels behind. Somebody would just do this to you for hours. Alright. Getting zoned off XP feels bad, man. They upped it to just the right distance. One of the best things Riot has ever done. One of the most impressive and well done things I've ever seen. Difficult to do and impressively done. They changed the zoning on the XP to like just perfect, in my opinion. You'll hear high praise from me for Riot on that one. Quick build you're going this game, please. Probably Protobelt, Leandries, and Void Staff. This is my core. Everything else is gravy. Sometimes I like to go like Ludens and Slowing Scepter, but usually Protobelt proc is good enough to AoE slow engage. Ludens is a little redundant, so then I'll just go Rabadons. If I really need magic resistance, I don't bother with Spirit Visage. I just go Banshee's Veil. The heals off the AP on that are stronger than the improved healing done. Unless like my team's heavy heal and their heavy like executioner's going. That's when you go it, but Even then, you're not getting the magic resist you need just to cool downs an HP. Alright, let's try and take this because we have Ghost. And they look like they're close to taking their tower. He should be withering me. There it is. I thought I got that one, but apparently my W canceled my auto there. It's okay. If we get Infernal Drank on Shyvana too, it's double worth the time Kane's spending top. Poor Nasus, you're bullying him. He's a fucking broken champion. You do nothing. If you do nothing successfully, you win. Believe me, I main Nasus season 4 and 5. I don't know. I don't know if I really feel bad for the people playing Nasus right now. He's so strong. Like the moment he hits level 6 too, not even like after items. So I feel like his base number easy mode lets me bully him any way I like. That's why I'm doing that. Used to be like a struggle, but the champions that like truly counter him aren't in meta at all. What's up, Silver Gravity? So is Vlad. I feel like I missed, dude. If I had old Vlad, I would destroy the world. Old Vlad was so good. He was tough to play, but he was so good. Alright, my bot lane's just getting styled on. I'm about to carry this. Alright, let's side split. Roam dive mid as soon as he's back. I don't have summoners, but Proto Belt and Ult could do the trick.
Not again.
I'm doing it, Azir. Oh, he's fast, isn't he? It's right in plain sight. That's where my word's going. She's shredding objectives. I'm cool with it. I'm gonna get a little penetration, and then we're good to go. You got gold? Dude, you gotta change your name. You liar. You dirty liar. That name doesn't suit you. I'm so happy, though. Congrats. You have that sweet, danky border and those rewards for next season. It's easily the most rewarding, account-wise rewarding, like, of the tiers to hit. Dude, no. What cause asleep at the wheel here? Oh. On top of the trash can and silver, hey dude, these are a lot of people to counter really well. fucked, aren't I? Yeah. I wish you could pool while you were proto belting. It would be so nice. My proto belt often will lock me out even after I've landed from it for long enough that I die. Silver climb was Yi, Darius, and Vlad. Good choices, in my opinion. Shyvana's farming too much for how much team fight advantage we have. She's getting soloed by Kayn, and she keeps going back for more. He's level 12, dude. Bot lane fed the piss out of him, didn't they? Azir counters him if he has his ult up, but that's the only circumstance. You're not. Big Vladdy's here. Okay, and I watched her ult whiffed into lane. That's a free Drake for her. What a little bitch that Nasus is. That's how you play him now, dude. I like him as a character. When you really know what you're doing, it's impressive, but it's not the way you have to play him to be really good in the game. So that's, you'll see that from time to time is all I'm saying. He's not doing bad. He's just he's playing the unlosable strategy of just like cooldowns and farming. From Sweden, Cookie Jelly? Then get some. Well, I don't know. I want you to be here for Danganronpa. Take a nap and come back. You know, Yi means easy in Chinese. Master Yeezy is what I've been calling him for years. I don't know if that's true, but whatever. Like, I could style on her Azir, but I don't know, man. Did they just stand in that? Are you serious? Well, I'm fucked. Buy some armor. Like, I'm not supposed to buy armor. But they sure are. I mean, at the very least, Shyvana. Shyvana's like encroaching on Twitch's job. She's building so much damage. She needs to build the HP first. When will I stream it? Give me like 2 hours. I really wish I could reactivate my fucking ult, dude. Like, King can reactivate his ult early. I think it's time Vlad got the same treatment. Come on. Silver, you gonna get some rest? Dream well. I mean, okay, but we're gonna lose a lot for it if you guys don't get the fuck back. Well, I'm dead. That's what I get for trying to go for CS. And that's non-stop pushing top. Yeah, and it wins, dude. They need to do something about these split pushers. Tryndamere split push, just, I don't know. There's no like stratagem to it. It just creates way too much pressure for what it is. But let's see what we can get here. I think we use Echo for the movement speed on these guys. They're running pretty fast. In fact, let's actually just do the AP portion first. He's 0 and 6. Yeah, dude, it's the same with Tryndamere. It's the same with Riven when they split push. Same with Irelia. They're un-1v1able. Yeah, Q and cooldown. It's like... Alright, 3 Drakes. Hopefully, no. Still 2 Drakes for Shyvana. Shyvani. Dude, guys, help me. I'm gonna try and nuke some squish here, because that's all I got. For my team, I don't know. On the off chance she stayed, it's the way to scout the bush. That raid boss tier bullshit, man. Look at that, and he gets away, dude. 0 and 5. And he can fight 3 people. song. I'm glad you did the tunes, man. He's so fucking fed. Bot fed them so hard, man. This is gonna be rough. Can't believe it was almost a year since you went to DreamHack and bought your chair. That's trippy. Time flies, huh? I think I might just need more cooldown, to be honest. I'm gonna go for big numbers. How much resistance am I looking at? I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, we need it to hurt. You just remember that because of my brand of chair? Dude, nice. The DX Racer life. They promote really good posture for being in gaming a long time. Lane Shyvana, you guys. I don't think it's ever a good idea to take your jungle into the lane when you have nothing to do. It means you should be grouping for team fights. Doesn't make your butt numb? Mm-hmm. Player MJ, listen, don't we all, from time to time? What was that flash, though? I mean, that was the dodge the Vel'Koz stuff, but what? And Shyvana's like next level incompetent. Ugh, what a contrast. 23 and 11 to 3 and 7. Nerf junglers, Riot. You gotta up the damage or something of the minion output. I can't tell if Twitch needs help or not. He probably does. I'll just defend this, I guess. Thought Azir had his ult. Oh, he did have his ult. Why didn't he Shurima Shuffle? The heck? Kane almost two-shotting people. Yeah, it's getting a flat AD. Still going strong, Kappa. Zhonya's won't help that much, yeah. He'll have several moves ready for me after it. I mean, it'll help in a sense, but I think my role in the team is better left uncompromised. Because I can deal with him one-to-one this whole game. It's just he's super out of control fed. We're approaching the game where we're hitting max builds. So if we do survive, my team should also be able to finally deal with him. I almost can 1v1 still, but my role is I'm meant to build a lot of different counters right now. Shyvana went and 1v1 the Ashe and died. Right, that doesn't seem fair. Take a 10-minute beer run? For sure, Core. Enjoy your beer run. We tried it. We tried Azir. We really tried. Probably should have gotten wider. I didn't want to get arrowed, but whatever. I think it lets Shyvana live another moment. Maybe I will get Zhonya's. I don't know. This is turning out to be a weird one. Yeah, I guess we'll just go Zhonya's. Seems to be counting him alright. We're shoved up enough the team will actually respond to it. Let's see if we can defend all these minions coming our way. They definitely need my help, but between Vel'Koz and me, we've got a lot of wave clear. And I got Ashe's Guardian Angel in that one too. I don't know if we really have like the strength to push out and get Elder Dragon and contest. Our only saving grace is that it's on a slightly longer cooldown than stacking with Baron. Oh, okay. I don't know, I thought Shyvana was coming with me. Well, alright. Team divided. I seriously thought if Shyvana had dragoned in, we had that. Yeah, dude, we definitely lost that to our jungler. Dude, too bad. Win lane, lose to scaling, I guess, but not really. This Shyvana is so boosted, dude. I can't. Get me out of here. No ults were up for that fight too. Yeah, dude, my team just like walked in circles. I don't even think like saying they got kited is a strong grace. They did not get kited. They just like walked in circles waiting. Shyvana, dude. Wow. Shyvana did 16,000 damage in 40 minutes. That's fucking terrible, man. Good God. Here we go. Twitch didn't do much either, no. Azir and I tried to carry that one. That was just, I don't know. You know, the #1 boosted character is Shyvana. If you see somebody on like a account with a bunch of Shyvana skins, it doesn't look like they know what they're doing, but they're on like a pretty good MMR. It's like apparently the most affordable, like part of the older way that like bots would level accounts automatically is they would get Shyvana or Brand and play like jungle support, and it would just autofill on in. So, because there's like a championship Shyvana, it's the #1 boosted account. I've had people in Diamond with challenger borders be like, how does this work? How does that work? I bought this account 2 days ago. I don't know if that Shyvana did, but it certainly fucking felt like it, man. That was not even like gold level gameplay out of her. Amumu gets you off the ground. That's for sure. I'm taking a look at this guy's wins. I gotta know if that was just an off game for him or what. What's up to Goddess? You did Amumu not know how to jungle to save his life? Yeah, dude. And Amumu's kind of complicated for how simple his moves are. You've got to like really know when to kite, which camps to do first, basically. And even then, like it's a tricky rhythm. His cooldown set to get into the habit of. Huh. This looks like a fresh Smurf that doesn't know. He was out of his elo, that's for sure, that guy. Oh no, it's not a fresh Smurf. Why does... What? The Shyvana has 379 games played, win, 379 lost. Platinum 1, but all of his mains have like 2 games played, 3 games played, 1 game played. What am I looking at here? Is this the recently bought ranked account? Do people buy ranked accounts? Seems like a waste to me. You know, you want like a fresh one, but I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's got 178 Yasuo games played and 151 Shyvana games played, but not within this year. Only last year. And then this year he's been playing Gnar, TF, and Ahri with 32 and 42% win rates. I think that was the boosted account. We'll just we'll keep an eye out next time. I don't know. Maybe I'll roam, but I feel like Azir had TF on shutdown. It was just bot lane got picked on. I can see how that'd be possible between Kayn having an advantage off our jungle and then Sona. 20 minutes in, still didn't have a jungle item. Really? Wait, is that? Did I just not notice? No, I need a jungle item. You know, Mumu ulting you, later you just killed him in fight. Yeah, I mean, he's a team player all the way. He's got a good team ult, but I don't know. Some other champions just do. They do that global shutdown a little better, in my opinion. I'm talking about the Mumu you had? Yeah, that's what oh yeah, he didn't have a jungle. I'm confused your statements with cookie jellies. My bad. Cookie Jelly, relink your stats if you want. I'll give you more of an assessment. Plat 2 to Diamond 5 duo, how much? All of your Zol, my man. I don't know. What do you play, man? I'm looking for more friends to play with, to be honest. People are very precarious around this LO duoing. It does mess with your MMR. It's Zol. ADC? I don't know, man. I'm more of a top mid laner these days. My jungle's fallen, I don't say by the wayside, but out of the meta. Only J4 remains in my jungle meta. I mean Kayn, but you know, he's hit or miss. I'd be down to practice sometime. You can add one of these alt accounts. It's with a 0. You linked it in Discord? That's right, Cookie Jelly, that's right. You whispered it to me directly in Discord. For sure, for sure. I'll have a look when I'm back, but you're going to have to remind me. I'm just letting you know. Same stance. Doesn't change here. It's a touch of movement, touch of armor, and then just AP, Quints and Glyphs. Penetration reds. Not that any of that matters much longer. Oh, Cookie Jelly, you're too nice. She just gave you 10 hours of Zol. It's pretty generous. Yeah, I'm going to grab all the swag I can from TwitchCon and give it away on stream for some Zol points. And maybe my Jet Set Radio collectible pins. Well, I mean, I'm going to keep some for myself, but I ordered duplicates when they were doing a thing. Alright, these people look like they've played these characters more often than that Shyvana has. In fact, I'm the reason they're sweating for a change. I'm the only guy without a border. 1 hour's a point? Yeah, man. You gotta go on the hunts. You gotta bet. We got that little rotating gambling kiosk. The blackjack occasionally comes out, but usually it's the hunts and the roulette are how you're gonna make Zol points without having to wait around. Send me nudes now to say thanks. Wait, what? How do you do it, dude? How do you blast through high plat filled with Smurfs? And last week I played with a Japanese import Geronimo Kid Barrier Ignite. Whoa, what? I know what those last 3 combined sentences are supposed to mean. For me, I don't know, man. I go a high meta. I wait for all the dust and smoke to clear off of whoever's tilted and been tilted. And whoever's doing the tilting and has been tilted, I then focus on like what is the most threat to the advantage of the team at the time rather than like what's easiest for me. And I build into that. And my macro play, like if my Darius is going to need to shield people, I'll forego an easy lane to build him late game tank. And usually that results in the win of the game. It's a struggle in top lane because you get ignored sometimes. But when I'm mid, the secret is to just roam. Every 2 waves you shove, you should definitely roam. That's a good rule of thumb for like middle LO. Kid Barrier ignites Smurf. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, dude, I played with Dyrus on my team 3 weeks ago, and he fed. He went Rek'Sai jungle, and he went 0 and 4 and 2. So, can I say? And that wasn't even smurfing, dude. That was his main. He is here. What's up, buddy? Yep, you and me, Darius. We're gonna be top lane together. It'll be great. Let's go. I got my charge already. What's up? What's up, Wang Long? This guy's name. He's toxic and trash, is he? All right. Yeah, he was like, I don't think we can gank that lane when I asked if he'd be ganking. Then I got 4 kills in this Cassiopeia Ignite top cheese. I was like, do you want to come top yet? And he's like, now I gotta defend Drake. And I'm like, alright, great. Good job. It didn't go well. Zone him off the XP as well as the gold when you can. I really like the skin though. This is a good Darius skin. The pelt deserves to be more magnificent. Like the dire wolf is even bigger. This guy fucked up when he exchanged against me early. Even if he's going Doran Shield, you know, he needs a little bit of retaliation, some minion wave to guard him. Alright, here we go. Get back in your jungle, dog. Okay, we're getting double summoners. Can't be all day. The return gank number 4. Yeah, with Vladimir, you just want to fight back. You just want to keep fighting back. If they don't all in you, then you can turn it around. It takes a little knowing. I make it sound a little simple, but you can. It's just the situation has to be readable. Other than that, it's a matter of getting one leg up on their cooldown rotations, and then you should win. Dog wants blood. Bad dog. Honestly, I need more CS. My advantage on Darius is pretty moot. Just because the doggos keeps coming. Like, I'm winning him in lane, but he caught back up because the doggo harassed. Let him stay in wave a little longer. Go home, you drunk probots. If you don't want to get Chipotle, you should get Chipotle always, dude. What are you doing? What have you been doing with your life? Not getting Chipotle? Just barely, because of the, I wouldn't have been able to get in one auto attack or I'd go for it, but my cooldowns on my Q were too long early. Because Riot's bad at balancing. You can't just switch CS on me. Come on, tank minion. Wow, all that time I made him spend top, and he still gets fucking first blood. Where's my jungler, please? Jesus. Right, at least Galio's 6 ahead of the curve, right? Thank you, Galio. I can't believe that, man. For all the time he spent top, my J4 didn't gank anything, did he? I just assumed, you know, we'd get like Ocean Drake or something by the 4th return gank. Show boobs, please? Listen. I'll go wrangle up some chick. That's a whole nother stream. It's a whole nother stream, man. Dude, Sabo? I just think of the One Piece Sabo. I don't know if that's where you're coming from. J4 counter jungle? Kinda. He's up on CS, but I mean, first blood and another kill kinda... If Galio hadn't saved him, that would have undone it. He didn't like need the ganks to... He didn't need the buffs to gank. J4 nor Warwick really was like relying on them. He didn't need to get rid of them to take them. It was just a safe something for him to do. Oh, am I? Alright, Sabo. I remember that. I stream while you're asleep? Yeah, man. Just trying to keep you up all hours. Like they should see the teleport, right? Are they just getting dove that hard? I thought with Galio they wouldn't get dove at all. What's happening? Spot just that out of position. Jesus. I mean, I'll roam mid, but what the fuck, guys? They didn't even like kite to me. It's too bad. What's up, Core? Temper Storm out of nowhere. Y'all should check out Temper, you guys. He's fun to watch. He's much fun to watch. Yeah, that seems odd, but alright. When you ping on my way and they run away from you. Yeah, dude, or just like keep fighting where they are while they're not CC'd. Like they've already given up. It's like, dude. Win lane, lose the team, right? Okay, now they're getting some work done. What's he going J4 wise? I think he's going to Titanic Hydra Rush, which is actually my preferred. I'm Plat now, Protaku, 1v1 me? Alright. Cookie Jelly, just make an account on my server. I'll be right there. What? Womp, womp. Put the fear in him just when he should be defending. A little fear goes a long way. This J4 sucks. He didn't stall? I guess he has 2,000 gold, but whatever, man. Why would you do that right in front of Ezreal? Right? Seems obvious to me. I got his tower to half. Mid's pretty beat up too. Alright, thank you for the pings, Galio. G4? What? Thinking face? Yeah, that was weird, right? Fuck. Now they have Ocean Drake, which really sucks, because lane phase is still going and it was going in my favor. Now it's going to go in his favor if it stalls. At least he's pinging? Yeah, no, I'll give him that. I'll give him that. Conscientious team player. I'm only the guy who dodged like 5 total ganks on top lane. Completely alone. But I get where his nervousness stems from. They're overcommitting to Galio, but we're also not like capable of punishing them too hard for it yet. Which is what I'm trying to do here. The side lane action. I'd have Ghost and ult. If Darius and Warwick show up, I'm just gonna do that. Round and round we go, Darius. I thought you'd like to spin. Whew. I don't want to get no more 3-mans. Dude, too true. And then Katarina shows. I wish Katarina had like a hop animation instead of just being there, you know? Like they could make it fast, but like when they redid Warwick to no longer just teleport to the place he's going, that would be really nice. Because then you could counterplay stuff. I feel like Katarina has no counterplay. She's just like, she's won or she's lost. Don't really enjoy it as much as other playstyles for or against. Even old Katarina, like, I liked playing, but it would get really tiresome really fast. Just, like, endlessly spamming the same thing and waiting to see if it worked or not. You can outplay stuff all day, but when it's the same stratagem to play off of an outplay or not, like the same exact combination and more or less steps taken for positioning, I don't know. Like, at least Vlad, like, has to switch... He has to switch up parts to make him really vulnerable. Katarina's vulnerability is pretty much just like, can she kill them all the way or not? She's going all the way in, either way you look at it. Tark, stun that bitch. All in or all int, right? Is that what you meant to say? Exactly. You want to get it not in this crevice, if you can. If you're trying to ward over that wall. Yeah, dude, I read you. But she's no leaping, dude, I know. She just teleports. When they remade her, I was like, oh, they're going to give her some visual details. She's going to look cool again. There'll be counterplay, but it'll look sick. Because I imagine, like, you know Talon's animation where he jumps and does flips? I imagine they were going to make Katarina do that with, like, her hair and daggers and stuff floating around. She just, like, is there, and there's a loud noise, and I'm like, ugh. Like, I really love the way they took New Warwick. New Warwick is a great direction. For the character, for League, it's a great, it's a well-made champ. It's a little busted early, and yet, you know, he does force you to shift, even if he doesn't scale off, per se. He forces you to shift what you're doing, which is enough of a consciousness of metagame that it has my respect for holding on to its lead sometimes. Get him, Ocean Drake! Get him! Yummy. Does she drop the smoke bomb? She would be a ninja if she didn't do something? Yeah, no, I don't know if just like leaping onto a person blatantly in their face is very ninja-y. Exactly, she's got to have some sort of like hidden mechanic. I mean, Zed is kind of basically just a nuker, and even he at least like has the premise of using shadow magic, and you can see where he's going to be to because he makes shadow magic. That's just teleporting to a dagger and spinning. Why didn't she just spin all the time? Like, why? Why does she have to teleport to a dagger? I don't understand any of the reasoning there. Even in its fantasy, it's not like, you know, wise reasoning. Galio, I'm on my way. Dude, look at that. The dank escape, dude. Aw, he's out of tricks at the wrong time, man. Yeah, we might be dead here. I tried, Galio. I really tried. I mean, I only burnt Ghost for it. It wasn't a huge loss. The big loss was when Tarek overcommitted. She can just spin all the time. That's Garen's thing. Oh, I thought that was Trindamir's thing. I mean Darius's thing. My mistake. I didn't realize that wasn't her thing, even though she's always doing it. What am I building here next? Probably just penetration. They're all pretty meaty. I want those cuts deep. Yeah. You know, does Warwick? I know it's what it says on his ult. Do you guys know? Or not his ult. His growl. His howl, if you want to call it. While he's growling, I'm like charging up his howl to unleash his roars all over your face like a metal singer. Why no pentakill Warwick is what I was gonna say. No, I'm just kidding. He takes 35% mitigated damage. Does that do that by like giving the appropriate amount? Some spells do this, and it's very subtle. So they individually apply resistances. They individually apply resistances to the damage incoming, and therefore penetration works with it. Even when they mitigate, like it'd be less effective off of that mitigated number. It's not huge, but it is notable to build around. I was wondering if it's that or if it's just after the fact, because they put in some new code later that's just after the fact. It's just anything. But I think they reserve that for like Alistar. They don't use that code on a lot of people. They do the resistance lead up a lot more often. Aw, J4, undo your ult. And then do the ult. I just ate that somewhere. You see. Can we Baron? The Warwick's got 16 seconds. With Rammus, he should be able to reactivate your Q to jump walls? Huh. Why not just this Fiora homing attack? Then he'd be just like Sonic. No, we're not doing it. Are we doing it or no? No, dude, J4's not even here. I say just ward up like a madman. Back to this shit, dude. Junglers in like the mid early late game, not knowing what to do, so they go to farm the waves, thinking that we as laners don't know that it's gonna bounce back. Sometimes it's a good choice. A majority of the time, it's just them being lazy. It's got all our wards taken. We got like no pressure on Baron right now when it matters. J4's on his way though. I'm sure this is all warded. I'm certain I'm walking around on wards right now. I'm trying to bait at least some, like, yeah, some base cleanup and pressure responses. So now we know where they are on the map, right? Because we got a few over here. We could just rush it. I'm trying to, like, coax my team into this shit. And what do you know? Varus is doing red buff right now. I don't know if my burn damage right now is enough to nuke this before they arrive. Well, I know it's not enough before they arrive, but is it enough to scare them away? That's the question. It is if Vladimir preps all the sides, baby. Then it's all Gucci. Just dump an ult on him, mute Katarina. Scare away the Ezreal. Cooks those flashes backward. Why not just make Q a global ult on Warwick? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Untoggle to stop teleporting with your enemies through flash. That's all this Q's good for. Bro, am I macro master or what? What I do about that Baron? Coax it at the perfect time, you say? Aw, shucks, go on. I've heard it all before, but I'd love to hear it again. Yeah, you saw it. You gotta body the Warwick out so he doesn't want none, so that your jungler is free to do their thing. Even though they can smite, you want a wombo combo with a quick little bit of damage to make sure you get that upper end. That upper end sort of decision making. Dude, Galio did it. Hey, we did it. Plat 1 on this garbage account. Let's go. So we're an hour away from Danganronpa V3. I'm thinking about an hour would be good. How do you guys want to play it? Some more League right up into it? Or do you want to, Galio had some fucking amazing responses to fights in that one, dude. His macro only rivaled mine, and he went full tank and out damaged our ADC. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good on his part. Ezreal's a hard counter to him. I'm not knocking him. He was there for the position he really needed to be. J4 came back in the end. He was so far behind. Dude, he never even finished his first item. Look, he built Tiamat. It's his first item, remember? He never even finished the Tiamat. Tank Sejuani OP? I demand at least 20 hours of Danganronpers. Dude, I'm about to Danganronp all over that game. Don't you worry. That's what I think about sometimes in my off time. Full tank Caitlyn OP? Dude, I'd love to see that. I would absolutely love to see that. That would be Dankylosaurus right there, dude. Do you guys want to see... Wait, so should I take a meal break and just come back in an hour? Or should we play an hour more of League? Or... I guess I could queue it up and start a little early. It wouldn't hurt nothing, as the people say. Maybe I should flip a coin. She can just auto forever and not die. Or like when people go on about the crit Jhin. Crit move speed Jhin is pretty fun to watch, I gotta admit. I have to admit, I spent all night putting the clues together for the first class trial and did not even come close to expecting the twist. It blindsided me so hard, dude. I was nowhere near expecting the twist that I got hit with. 100%. Storm Raiders, Jin? Yeah, dude, those crits, though. Look up that crit movement speed, Jin. Alright, so we got this account to Plat 1. This is going to be... I'll just take it to gold, or to diamond. Player, have you never seen Danganronpa? I'm starting from chapter 2 of the third one. The third one's not connected to the other games, and other than just Monokuma, to my knowledge. But at the end of the night, I was absolutely sold it had to be Miyu or Suichi. Yeah, I was thinking the candidates were Miyu, Sumugi, Suichi, and I was really on a kick that it could have been Ryoma. Yeah. And I would have guessed Rentaro just by the way he was acting, but he died first. So you haven't seen any of them? All right. Well, you won't be far behind, but it's only going to be your kind of thing if you really like visual novels. But it's a good story, man. It's lots of twists. You got to let yourself get in. League is OP. League is really fun to watch, dude. There's very few games as amazing to stream or to watch as League. Yeah, the first chapter is the prologue and game, and it's already been like 10 hours for me on Danganronpa. Like a chapter's like a week, but only because I go so slow at it. I mean, it still takes a good while. Still a great game, but you know. Your suspects were Suichi, us, Rentaro, or being Rantarded, or Miyu. Yeah, I don't know. Rentaro was a tough book to read, but that's definitely how they wanted it, without a doubt. Like, without a doubt, that's how they wanted it to be a bit of a mystery, but also a challenge to read. You know. I'm on a kick of just banning Irelia. A lot of items favor Irelia right now. She's worth watching out, man. I'm on a kick of just banning Irelia. She's worth like denying, or if you know you can't successfully deny her, banning. She's how do I say this? Counterplay on Irelia forces you into a bit of a bad position. Yeah. She's one of those champs, if she does everything right and you do everything right, you can like technically beat her, but you won't be doing it in a very like efficient manner. You'll usually be positioned wrong and low HP and off cooldown right when her team is ready for like another go in, or right when they arrive. But if you're alone with her too long, 1v1, dude, late game is just whew. This is a spicy meatball, I'll tell you that much. I'm glad to see other people. You know what? I forgot to follow that guy. I'm looking at like other Dignitas streamers, and I like who I'm seeing, man. They seem pretty cool. I really got to get connected. Like, I've got a great potential community here, and I wanna find the ones that I really wanna have some time with. See if we can find some like squad goals. You know, I'll run in on something. Go get it worked and lurked. I wasn't sure because some teams, you know, they just go all over the place. Other teams, they go for a very specific vibe. Team Dignitas, they seem to just sort of like, whatever you're doing, that seems pretty cool. All right, we'll take it. Like, I enjoy that very much, that they let you sort of like stream and be yourself. I know that no other I know other people are like a little tougher. A little tougher on the style. Dude, 10 game chat restriction. This guy's already making jokes. This guy just linked his Twitter of him getting banned. They're saying all sorts of horrible shit, dude. A moment of silence, legit, for what happened in Vegas. If you don't know, horrible things. Yeah, that was hard, and my thoughts and prayers are with whoever suffered from that tragedy. Our very own I Like Mid, Bardo the Brando, the streamer, the musician. His mom was trapped in that action, dude. She had to climb over people who were hit. Very nerving. But apparently it was a senility moment. Some war dude had some sort of flashback or something and started popping off in a crowd at a concert. Just plain unfortunate. But it's okay, man. We're pulling together as a nation this year. I'll say that much. I hope we can keep pulling together for victims like that. That was also heavy. It's all good, dude. We got an AD mid and a true damage ADC. I think their tanks will follow us pretty well. We're probably going to switch it up here and ignore Proto Belt, it looks like. It's actually... Here's the struggle. If I ignore Proto Belt and I go all the way in, I might not have enough oomph to reach Soraka and Caitlyn. But if, like, either of my other carries are doing okay, even okay, I'll probably want to go Slowing Scepter and Leandries just to burn and slow the Nasus Galio J4 chase. Although as I look at him, Nasus has Raiders and J4 has Thunderlords, so I think nuking him is just going to be the best bet and just ignore Galio until he's out of kit and caboodle in his kit. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like it. Because longer fights will just stall for Caitlyn and Warlords. Keystones are deciding our build here. Naturally against this champion comp, I would go the burn early and I would slow him to make it stick so I could double tap and stay mobile. But I think I'm just going to go for the backline nuke peel and see if I can get out and regroup with my team. Usually if you can peel at least all their summoner spells, if not a good ADC kill, then the support kill will definitely hamstring them because they synergize very well, their team. But they're also reliant on that. So probably a similar build here, but struggle is it won't help me in teams too much, or lane too much. Well, I guess it'll help me nuke. It'll help me like style turn around on the J4. So I don't see myself needing to flash away from Nasus without guaranteed kill. She's built-in lifesteal, true damage. If you have more health than her, yeah, you're talking about that Irelia. Dude, she's spooky. She's spooky, because if you know what you're doing, there is no, like, messing up. There's only, like, miscuing on a wrong minion, and that doesn't always shut her down. But, I don't know. Anybody who rushes Sheen does really well. I'm happy to see Poppy viable again with Grasp the Undying, but the runes are going to really cinch it. The runes are going to take a lot of characters. Hey, what's up, Cali Threat? How you doing? A lot of characters that weren't in the meta before are going to pop right back in. Just because of two things. Not just the new runes. The fact that the old runes going away means less flat damage numbers. So champs that scale by like level 4 or 5 won't just be so shut out that they don't scale. Which is nice. Which is nice. It'll give us a lot more stylized builds and a lot less. You guys remember Thunderlord Graves top? Ugh. Oh man, when Thunderlord scaled with ranged attacks the same as it did melee. Oh. Oh. The noise you make to that. Oh. what's going on here? Is he waiting? So I don't think Nasus helps with the early buff take. But who knows? Zach's not starting red. Anything's possible. Dang, the auto attack plus the minion fire early level doesn't even outdo the regen on him. Plus lifesteal. Yeah, winning trades with Nasus is never easy. Let's go on that corrupting potion. Which means as soon as we get it, if we can like freeze the lane, we're good. But it takes some doing to get, that's for sure. You gotta juggle the lane, harass him, and make sure that the lane is properly placed to be frozen. Which can be a struggle with Wither and everything. See? His kit's pretty designed for it. Oh wow. I didn't think he'd have Q already. Damn, dude. No cooldowns and he had Q that soon? I even had flash up, I just didn't think his Q would reach that far that fast. Well, fuck me, man. New Nasus, you guys. Wow, that takes way too long. He says, how so? That. I'm dead though, aren't I? Rip. Dude, Zach is so bad now. He's good late game, but damn, dude. I played Zach when he was really popping. It was a whole nother thing. Well, I guess we can count on no ganks this game. Yeah, dude, that was a bug where his Q hits me even when I'm pooled. If he walks up and you try to, like, dodge underneath it, it just follows through anyway. He's smashing that Q so hard. I know, dude. And he wins because of it. Feels fucking balanced, man. Well, I hope Zach gets off the ground at some point, man. So far, no good. What's up, Brobix? How you doing? Seems balanced, man. Seems fucking balanced. He's just constantly 455 movement. I'm supposed to be the champion that gets a movement buff. God damn it. He didn't queue them together. Well, that's unfortunate. Damn, dude. He got me quick with that one. Like, kind of worth. I know, dude. I know, right? Hit him with the nut, Zach. It's a good name. I feel like if our team had just, if like Vayne wasn't farming the jungle that last fight, dude, what the fuck? What the boosted? Wow, dude. Holy CC chain with so much knockup. Robix, don't talk like that. You got this. Damn, dude. That was a lot of CC right there. They kept interrupting my heal. If I had bought enough time with heal, I was going to flash backward and hope my team poke. I mean, it's either disengage well or, you know, get a kill up. Forever camped, though. It feels bad, man. It's a good quote for you, Nolan. I've got the burn if anyone wants to show up. Counter him now, but I'm not going to be able to nuke the backline at all. I think this Zach is literally trying to throw with his ults. I mean, he did link his Twitter about him getting banned earlier. They left you to die? Me too, Shadow Rose. It's okay, we're gonna make it work, I guess. Like, that's how little he had to do. Vayne, our true jungler. And this is Corky's trolling. I think Corky's is fine. He'll be waiting. That's the spirit Shadow Rose right there. I think slowing Scepter for these fights. They're feeling a little ornery. Isn't this Vayne a drop of sunshine? Yeah, dude. I mean, she wants to win. She can carry. I don't blame her. I just told John she doesn't need to be toxic. I got camped. And she's like, how dare these people make excuses for not doing well while I am busy playing Janna. It's like, alright, level 10 Janna. You keep talking. People legit babies. I'm not even toxic. Lol. I think lol is the ultimate sign that you're toxic. Right? I've never met anyone who says something followed by lol that was just being a nice guy about it. Lol is fun, but I think oh, you noticed the music, no way. You noticed the new tunes, did you? Guys, I think it's best to just do this right now. Did nobody stay to defend? Oh my god. Janna should be staying to defend though, like for real. Damn, well, me for Nasus, that's top for top. Almost. Cali shouldn't have re-engaged there. Zach way overstepped. I don't know what he thought he was doing. Yeah, it looks like I do need Proto Belt just to get in there. The Nasus Wither is like reserved for just me, and that's the way I want it because, you know, Vayne's gonna be popping off with attack speed. You know, Zach would ult their squishies instead of their tanks. I think he's literally trying to kill us, dude. He linked his toxic and banned account. He's making all the taboo jokes he can, let's just say. I mean, he I don't know. I think he's literally trolling. I don't know. Yeah, I figured that would result in too deep. We need to just stay on the farm life, really. Corky, no! Don't miss your things! He missed all his things, dude. It was bad. Seems balanced, man. Seems balanced. I'm really hoping the new runes make it so that like repositioning tanks fall off a tiny bit, at least in the damage regard, man, because they're doing so much damage right now. Having that plus split power is pretty much a game winner. Yeah, Shadow Rose. I mean, they legit like jumped. He legit jumped like all 3 of their tanks onto Vayne 2 times and onto me a couple times. I think he's just trolling. This is more of Nasus being balanced, though. He just did it again. Yeah, they just CC me for so long. I don't know if Zach stops trolling, but he's level 12 at 26 minutes. Can't let no shoes build. Sniper, aka stand still and auto. Alright, you know what? I'll get rid of these. Alright, I am the actual engage, even though we have Zach. He's just playing it Peel style. If that. Meanwhile, NASA's being, you know, balanced. Ugh, and he's gonna have new masters that let him wreck towers even harder, dude. That's the struggle. I feel like teleport needs a distance cap. I don't know. I guess people like watching backdoors or something in Worlds, but I feel like that's very like 2-3 years ago. I want it more for like the Tryndamere split cap. What I do with another streamer you watch, he's Plat? That might be fun. I don't know what he plays. What they play has a big impact on the yes or no there. I think we're gonna go Blasting Wands. Elixir of Iron for the Tenacity. It's not much, but again, I want to get Nasus Withering Me, so Vayne is okay. I'm gonna shove this wave really fast. Do you play with an Ahri? I mean, yeah. Be nice to have one on my team for a change. Keep it slow shoving out to buy us a little time. Huh. Very odd engage from Corki. Sometimes you just gotta Vlad on through. See, I knew I had to bait their position into a bottleneck. I wasn't sure if it would be here or here, but I was like clearing. I knew it would force their position if they re-engaged. They did, which I didn't think they would. And bada boom. I carried that fight? Yeah, kind of, but I was also the absolute deciding factor at the same time, right? And it wasn't like I was this. It wasn't like the one I started over here. I like danger tanked, you know, Nasus and J4 together, but it wasn't like it would have gone well without me. I both got carried and carried that fight. I want to give credit where credit is due, you know, but I did also. It felt good, man. I won't lie, but I wish there was. We need a way to like reward. That's why I want Vlad's passive to be like more lifesteal the longer he's in battle, right? Because you reward being in battle a long time versus just like waiting till the very end, picking up some kills, and then being another, you know, caster carry. Because Vlad's a sustain fighter, but it still feels like he translates into just another nuker. It's his proximity to the battle that I really like late game. That's what's up. I'm actually really a fan of having an Ahri. A good Ahri really changes the game, but you have to be able to set up a funnel. You gotta fight in bottlenecks for her, particularly when she can get around the back of. I always feel like LeBlanc is a more versatile Ahri, to be honest. She has the ability to be sneaky and direct. Ahri is like one or the other at certain points in the game. It depends on which. Well, I'm dead. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, all I can do is keep that Kate off of them, but I don't know, man. They got CC for days. And those shields too, dude. Those are some heavy shields. Well, LeBlanc doesn't have the instant CC. That's a really good point. Yeah, she repositions harder, but her CC is far less. She still does have chain, but it's not, yeah, it's not nearly the same scale as effective. Poke the tower once anybody, in my opinion. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna keep body tanking for this Vayne then. I was peeling Kate off for that fight, and it worked out okay. She's just getting meatier. Somehow I'm the highest level on the team. I don't understand that at all. Probably because I had to clear the waves with my early Leandries since we lost inhibitor early. That's my best guess. No! Corky! What's up, Vocaloid lover? How you doing? How do you cheer? Alright, so Corky's gonna be back after the Baron is up, unfortunately now. They're gonna pressure here and then run on the Baron. It's their best bet. Oh, or they're just gonna run on the Baron. I mean, they lost J4 though. I was fine. This is Vayne. Yeah, Janna didn't have to die. She could have just shielded at a distance. The truth. Right, I'm starting to hurt. I'm starting to hurt. I could probably nuke. Two and catch two others in it, and that would be ideal for their positioning. Aim the back line, coax the front line. Be where they don't want me to be. The top lane is so backed up though. Janna, can you stall that? Like at the tower or something? Just win, right? I thought it was weird Corky didn't package. He says it just ran out. Yeah, I was expecting the Corky package to initiate. I was like, this isn't a fight we want. No! Whew! Still recovering from the first chapter of Danganronpa 3. Vocaloid lover, were you there? I want to learn to play piano, and I'm going to do it with Kaede next to me. God. So sad, dude. Vayne, bravo. You know what? GG. You were a total wreck. Have you only seen the first chapter as well? Because that's very different. Report Zach though. Yeah. Linking his banned Twitter. Now, I gotta know. Yeah, I got the new icon. I like the Wizard Poro. Wizard Poro is pretty dang. Who's my favorite character so far? Yeah, I've seen the first chapter. I'm streaming it just like you did. Oh, okay. Dude, dope. Yeah, I'm right at the start of the second chapter. And so far, I think my favorite characters are Kibo. Himiko is a love-hate relationship because I really want her to do magic. And she won't because she's lazy, but she's adorable, so it's kind of hard. It's hard to be upset, right? And, who else? I guess Miyu's been pretty damn interesting. And I actually really like Shuichi. He's simple, but he's not like boring simple, which is the line they've always walked with the main characters. Like either they're weirdly specific at the wrong time, and then they're boring throughout until that one point, case in point Hajime. Or they're almost too simple to believe, case in point Makoto. But these two main characters have been great. Mia the technophile, bro, we were meant to be. We were meant to be. I'll show her my workshop if she shows me hers. Mia's hilarious. Yeah, dude, she brings Oma. Oma is growing on me, but you're supposed to love to hate him. And so far, I hate him more than I love him. But it's definitely there. Like, when I talk to him, I'm always kind of fascinated. So, the writing is just super good. It's top-notch. What do you guys think? A little more League, or is it time for the Danganronpa? Wow, pro. Fight me, Elaine. What's up? Already moving on from Chiaki. Dude, listen, Chiaki wasn't real, alright? She wasn't real, man. I love her, but I've told you this before, Elaine. I've told you this before. She is my bot's waifu, alright? She's not my waifu. She's a bot, so she is my bot's waifu. I don't know how else to tell you that. We've been over this, Elaine. I'm not cheating on my waifu. It's my bot's waifu, alright? Atua will teach me love. Dude, I like Angie, but she scares me with her Scientology. I can't. If it's time for DR, I gotta head out, so no spoilers for me. I fucking feel you there. I've had to avoid so many of my favorite streams like the plague. Because they're thinking they're doing the DR. I'm gonna take an hour and 15 minutes to myself. I'm gonna go get ready for it. I don't want to be hungry halfway in the middle. Danganronpa makes me gets me that brain carb count. We got this account to Plat 1. We're on what? We did 7 games. We won 5. I want to say today. Yeah. No. More than that? Wait, was it 3 and 8? What did we do today? Yeah, oh, okay, 8 and 2. 8 and 2, not a bad split for Plat 1. 8 wins, 2 losses. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. That's honestly, that's about my average in most LO until I hit a real MMR wall or a tilted wall, meaning 5 of any ladder. But once I get past that, I'm pretty 8. I would say 5 to 6 out of 8 is a pretty good standard for yours truly. See you, pro. Have fun with V3. I will. If she wasn't real, why won't you play Tetris with me? Lelaine, listen. My heart, alright? Also, we gotta talk, man. Did you switch rooms? Are you not rooming with us at TwitchCon now? I don't know. Kurt said you aren't. And I would like to be notified of these things. Because I got a lot of people clamoring for space. So if you could keep me posted on that, that would be appreciated. Either way, though, our room and details will be there. And I got your Pegboard Nerds concert ticket. So that's, it's still going on. If that's the case, if Kurt didn't hear wrong, let me know. But you guys, I will be back with Danganronpa 3 in an hour and 15 minutes. I gotta go get some grub. Kurt knows nothing, but yes, we should talk. All right, my man, for sure. Probably numbers, I'm assuming. All right, I'll hit you with that. I'm gonna host, dude. Pro Fiddlesticks is playing. You guys want to watch this pleb be adorable? He's trying. 1.8 million Fiddlesticks mastery. You guys ready to see the stick? Dude, he's playing Jin. Can you all do me a favor and give this guy a ton of shit for playing Jin? He's a real shit giver. He loves it, dude. He loves it. The more you flame him, polite flame, not curse word flame, but call him bad and backhand compliment his ults and stuff, dude. He loves that. He's Johnny Flame, dude. He is flame on. Oh, somebody else picked Fiddle in this match for him right here. All right, somebody else has his fiddle. He's ADC, and let's watch him in. We're here to watch you in. All right, say hey to my man. He's pro fiddlesticks. He's actually a very good fiddlestick player. I wish perhaps he would play the occasional different guy so I knew what his macro level was at. But let me see if he's not inting AFK right now. Look at this. Look what I'm looking at here. Oh, he is back. Okay, wait. That's not what I'm looking at. Show the chat log. Huh. Either way, here he is. I'll talk to you guys soon, friends. I'm going to go eat Danganronpa V3. Be here. Hour and 15 minutes. I'll start the soon to start up playlist. Missed that one. Peace.